Good morning. I'm Janie Parrish, and I work with the Wadsworth Area Chamber of Commerce. And today you're going to get to know Megan Harvey a little bit better because Megan is the executive director at Main Street Wadsworth. So hello, Miss Megan.
Hi, Janie.
Oh my gosh. Megan and I spend a lot of time together, and we have just formed a really nice friendship. And those friendships and relationships are so important that we can move things forward.
You were one of the first people to welcome me to Wadsworth.
Well, that's because I interviewed you. Yeah, and so I knew a little bit about you going into this, but tell us about you.
Sure. So I actually grew up in the Medina Seville area, but grew up going to church here in Wadsworth and relocated about 3 years ago. And the position with Main Street Wadsworth opened a little over a year and a half ago. And I wasn't really looking for a job, but I saw the opportunity and figured why not. And a year later, I just celebrated my year last week, and I am here and loving every minute of it.
Holy smokes. Now, you went to St. Mark when it was still St. Mark.
St. Mark's, yes.
Yes, and so you were pretty familiar with the Wadsworth area.
Yeah, I participated in the candlelight walk, handing out cocoa and cookies and seeing Santa come down from the fire engine on the bank building and handing out pie during the Blue Tip Parade. So Wadsworth really was a second home before I made it my official home.
Now, before you came to Main Street, you were very involved in the Akron community.
I was.
And so tell us about that, because it's very impressive.
Oh, thank you. So I actually started my career at the Akron Civic Theater back in 2018, and I did a little bit of everything from producing theater to fundraising, and got to see the transformation of that beautiful, almost 100-year-old venue through the Capital campaign back in 2020, which was a hard time for everybody, but we got to see that building restored and open a new venue during that time. And so I love getting to have the arts and culture in my life, and so having that job set me up to be perfect for coming to Main Street and getting to plan events and do murals and all the artistic things on that end.
And you've done such a great job with all of that.
Thank
That's
you.
for sure. But I do have an Akron Civic question.
Sure.
Did you ever get to ride that organ that comes up?
I did.
You did?
So I love the organ, and it is the original organ. All of the pipes and keys have always been restored, so no new pieces. And it is, I know the secret door you have to go through to get up into the organ, and there are ghosts, I promise, but they're just kind of hiding around there.
Okay. So you came to Wadsworth a year ago.
I
Okay.
did.
What was the first thing you thought, I'm gonna work on this?
I think for me with Wadsworth, like I said, it was home, and I think seeing the downtown, I love getting to walk downtown, and so with it, it was one of those that how can I make an impact on the community that not only I live in, but I want to be a part of. So coming here, it was how can we grow the events, and whether that be with me in this role or just as a community member, I want to get involved and make Wadsworth a great place to live, work, and play.
You know what, Megan? I remember seeing your calendar. And you met with so many people to get to know them and understand the community instead of just coming in like a bulldog and saying, we're going to do this. And that was so impressive. With many people had told me how wonderful that was.
Well, part of this job and part of Main Street is being here. It's not just one person or a couple people. This is the community, and so we need all of those community voices. So for me, that was priority number one, and still to this day, I tell people you can call me, text me, email me. I definitely want to hear it, good, bad, and different, because if we don't have those voices, then we aren't supporting our community like we should.
Well, and boy, that's the truth too. Now, there are 4 pillars in the Main Street program, so tell us about those.
Sure. So we are part of Heritage Ohio, which is our state affiliate, and then Main Street America is our national affiliate. And so they are comprised of 4 pillars, which are our economic vitality, and our mission is to revitalize downtown through historic preservation. And so our economic vitality focuses on helping our storefronts, finding new businesses to fill those empty storefronts and being there for the businesses. And then we have our design committee, so all of the beautiful murals you see downtown, the Verdant clock, and different ways to beautify and enhance the overall look of downtown. We also did some facade projects over the years. And then we have our organization committee, which is more internal facing, so helping with grants, bylaws, boards, finding new board members, volunteers, and committee members. And then we have our promotions committee, which we are most well known for with our First Fridays, Scare on the Square, Candlelight Walk, and I'm super excited. This Saturday, we're actually bringing back the Craft and Herb Festival. So, and our farmers market. We have lots going on, but that's what our promotions committee focuses on.
Holy smokes. I am so excited about the Craft and Herb Fair coming back. Is that the right way, Craft and Herb?
Craft and Herb. I always remember this alphabetically, C and then H.
I got it now. Yeah, because I was always stunned. It was so popular and why it ever went away. So thank you for bringing it back.
Anytime. No, we're so excited, and we're going to have it on the downtown sidewalks this year. So I know we have 76 vendors, and I actually have gotten a couple last-minute ones. So they will be spread all the way from Grace Church and the Johnson House all the way down to CIS, and then we have them from the library all the way down to St. Mark's as well.
That is so wonderful because people really enjoyed that walking around, and it's supposed to be a nice weekend.
It is, and it's the Saturday before Mother's Day. So for any of those last minute, you forgot your gift for your mom or your grandma or your aunt or whoever, you can go get some gifts. And we have everything from crafts to food items like bread and cookies and lemonade to pottery and jewelry and tumblers. And so there's pretty much something for everybody.
Oh my gosh. And you know, it feels good to support local too.
It is. And that's a huge part of our mission is we would not be here without our downtown businesses and our downtown restaurants. And by doing all of those events that I had mentioned, it's just a way to help bring people downtown. So while all of our events are free, we are hoping that if you're coming downtown, you're not just coming downtown for a First Friday evening, a concert, or some shopping with vendors, but you're actually going to lunch or dinner before or after the event, and you're popping into all of the brick and mortar businesses that we have, because we have over 70 downtown now, which is incredible.
Well, and there's so few empty right now. And not too long ago, there were a lot of empty buildings. And so how many's actually open right now?
So altogether, we have 84 businesses, including not just first floors, but second and third floors as well. And then right now, we only have 4 vacant businesses. So we are doing very, very well, and we are hoping to fill those very soon.
That with 4 was only one strip that was empty altogether. So yes, this has been wonderful. And everything looks like a downtown should look now, with the doors open and the flowers outside, and then pretty soon the Bud and Bloom.
Yeah, the Bud and Bloom, I know, and they're celebrating a big anniversary this year, but they keep our gazebo and all of our flower pots beautiful. And with the new addition of our downtown pocket park, which officially opened last Friday, I think we have so much to look forward to and to see, and like grab a Dora cup, go into the restaurants, and just stroll around downtown is even a treat.
Oh boy, and just how far things have came, that Dora, to be able to just grab a cocktail or a beer and just go around, and no, you don't have to stand inside somewhere and finish it quickly.
Absolutely.
You know, so that you can keep moving. But the pocket park, what that has brought.
Yeah, it's only been open a couple days, and I know hundreds of people have already been down there or even just walked by and looked at it. I think it's going to continue to grow and become a popular place for people to hang out. There are fire pits and swinging chairs and Adirondack chairs, and when we have live entertainment somewhere that you can go and just sit and do some work or meet for a cup of coffee and hang out.
Yes. In fact, we were talking, Felicity and I, at the chamber office, that we're going to start having our lunches down there.
Well, I would say I'll probably be joining you.
Okay, that sounds great. But that pocket park has added a whole new dimension.
It has.
You know, so that is awesome. Tell me what you like best about your job.
So there's so many things, but I think for me, it's the people. I think you can really tell a community by the people that you're interacting with and that you get to see every day. And with Wadsworth, whether you're brand new or you've been here forever, it feels like it's the same thing as Cheers. Everybody knows everybody, and everybody's willing to help and support and lift you up. And so I think for me, it's just getting to know all of our business owners, but all of our community members that come downtown, and just having these smiling faces that even if you're a stranger, you won't be a stranger for very long.
I love that. Now, I wanted to ask you too, what if I wanted to volunteer for something at Main Street?
Yeah. No, we are always in need of volunteers. So we are a volunteer-based organization. So we always need event volunteers. So you can visit our website or online or reach out to me via email. So just helping with day of things. Or if you want to get more involved, we have all 4 of those committees that I had previously mentioned. So they're the ones that actually do all the planning and the work to create these murals and events and different ways to support the businesses. So each committee, all 4, meet once a month. And
nice.
so if you are looking for a more monthly commitment, we have those hour sessions where you can come in, share ideas, and help plan and implement. So Facebook, email, website, you can contact us and we'll get you right plugged in.
Now, here it's been a year, and you were able to hire someone.
Yes.
Yes, which is wonderful for you, because I know you were working a lot of hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it, and I'm so excited to have our new employee, Emma Kelly, on board. So she just graduated from Walsh University this past Saturday, so we were very proud and wishing her all the best as she enters this next step in her journey. But she will start full-time with us on June 16th and be focusing on community engagement. So a lot of our social media and press and helping me with events, because having 12 First Fridays, they come up on you pretty quick, but we're looking forward to having her on the team. And but for both of us, we want to be involved in the community and somebody that you can ask anything.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, and she is terrific.
She is.
Yeah, very creative. Yes, and just all around, and her excitement is contagious.
I would say it's one of those that once you meet her, she gets you super excited and thinking in different ways. So
Yes, and isn't that a gift? Boy, that's for sure. So let's see, the last thing I wanted to ask you was, could I volunteer just only on First Fridays?
absolutely. So
Okay.
you just need to email, reach out to us on any of those mediums, and we'll plug you into a list. And we send out monthly emails offering those volunteer opportunities where you can either email back and say you'll be there for XYZ, or we have a new app which is called Point. And so you can sign up, very similar to Sign Up Genius, where you can sign up for a shift and you can either be there for a half hour, or the entire event, whatever your schedule allows.
And what about bringing your family to volunteer?
Absolutely. We have no age restriction. So we've
Okay.
had volunteers as young as 8, 9 years old. And sometimes those are the hardest workers because and we want to start them young with getting involved. So we will find them a task and make sure that they're able to do it and do it well and feel like they're contributing. But we also have positions for grandma and grandpa. And
Okay.
so no matter the age or mobility restrictions, we have tasks, and we want everybody to get involved.
That is so nice. Yeah, because I think that's a gift you can give your children, is the gift of volunteering, that they get that in their heart.
And we hope with our downtown and with Main Street that if we get them young and they feel this love for our community through volunteering, that if they move away, that they'll come back and decide that Wadsworth is their forever home. Or if they're new to the area, it's a great way that creates that community where they know that this is a really cool place to live.
Because we do want them to come back.
Yes.
Yeah, find yourself and come back.
Absolutely.
That's for sure. But I did want to also let people know that you just joined the Wadsworth Lions
I
Club.
did. I am very excited to be a Lion.
Yeah. I'm also in the Lions Club, and I was so happy when you wanted to join, because that's yet another commitment to our community that you're showing
Thank
to
you.
people. So thank you.
No, I appreciate it.
Well, Megan, Harvey, you are a true delight. You're a true friend, and just and I love bouncing ideas off of you.
Same
'cause,
here.
Yeah, you have just so much going on there. But
Thank
what you've done for the downtown is just amazing, and it's only going to go up.
I would
Yeah.
say it's the power of a team, so
Thank you. Yeah, that's a good thing. So thanks, Megan.
thank you.
You are watching WCTV, Wadsworth Community Television.